Mm-mm.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper.
Caught him.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Yeah, fumble.
Touchdown. Amari Cooper, 36 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And a nice
Crazy.
job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free. And receivers love
9-6.
when they're on the move like that. Usually their speed. And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh, you want to dip this on?
Oh, man.
Not a good one. As conventional football.
How? No ride, buddy. Nah, y'all Joe. He's doing it to himself. Remember what Albert said. Albert's gonna violate him out this season.
I don't give a fuck.
That's why I said he's doing it to himself. I'm calling the touchdown. Touchdown. I'm calling it. He's gone.
Bring in the second string. Bring in the second.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yo.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive. What do we call that? Short-lived? Very. Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive? Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go. With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at ran open. That's complete to Dalton. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. Play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket.
Let's go. On low speed.
He'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime.
What is that?
Coachman is standing by. Highlights and analysis of this first half. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
Who put salt and salad, bro? Put chicken. You said put pig? Yeah.
Just a gain of a couple to keep the drive rolling. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Jeez.
Down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go.
Do that.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on
You said what?
16.
Defense. Defense.
Going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
No, don't put vinegar.
Big play here will Dak and the Cowboys
Vinegar stinks. What? That's me. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna change something real quick. Gotta put Buddy up in there. Dang. Low speed. My charger not working. This accessory may not be supported. I claim charger, you lost me.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
That's so.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it.
Snatch. Oh, man. Oh, man. One more time out. I gotta play like this.
They just turned it over. Now you got to be careful because that deficit get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to follow.
That's me.
Corner of the end zone.
Oh.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allow that turnover to hurt. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. It's Michael Gallup. And brought down.
That's Chinatown.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Hold on.
The Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Come on. Huh?
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good pickup.
I'll go eat. I'm gonna add you so we can play again.
Final play in this first half.
Alright, I'm gonna add you right now. Is Dread 8316? Alright, I got you. I'm gonna add you right now. 8316. Is that Guatemalan kick?
Now we're about to cut it.
Whose birthday is it? I'm gonna do one more play, alright? Now I'm gonna play in like 30 minutes or less. I'm gonna finish it. Got you. What's that?
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And I'm out of there, bro. Text him.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time was a pretty one play and interception.
Christian.
They can do better. I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Come on, come on.
Here's second and 10
Hey, watch this.
the 32. They go play action with Wilson.
I'm lagging.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I slid.
It's a fumble. It's picked up.
Nah, bro.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run.
Could have slid in time.
Credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, see.
That's what I hear about Madden. Quarterbacks fumble too much.
After you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's
Enter.
football, everyone's
That's me.
into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by
I'm lagging. Hold on.
back to right around the 26-yard line. I know some teams are leery about playing cover two because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy, but in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception. Play action. Now Wilson. On the move to his left. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that
You too fast.
Talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays
I know you tall, super tall.
and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first
Monster.
down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Proof. Too much. Look at this. Look at Look at Look at him.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion. And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
You said Kobe 3 times, bro. Who you talking to? Watch your mouth. Wait, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Bro.
And last time,
Come on, bro.
interception. So this
That's me.
should be fresh.
4 yards. Yeah.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. Maybe play action. I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
He blitzing. I mean, he running it. Caught it. 3 yards?
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be sustained block. Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Yeah, that's not no first. Come on.
Teams at the first level
That's
make sure the
inches.
block's secured before they slide
Man.
and try and chip someone at the second level.
Man.
Gets him the first.
No, I'm finna wash my clothes. Yo. The jalapeno what? Bro, you speak up, Lucilis. Hold on, my boys coming right here.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to
A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
First down, Dallas.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Prescott off play action.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent. And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I'm trying to collect. Bring out, bring out, bam, bam.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. 7 yards the pickup there. Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage. Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch.
A loss of 2 brings up third down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling. Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he makes it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
2nd and 6.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Let's go. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They try and run on 1st down, but for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the run, watch the run.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott looking deep in the direct. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
First and
A
goal.
big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 30, Seahawks 20. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Kirby's.
But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain.
Strip that ball. Check, 55's the mic. Check, 55's the mic.
Throwing now is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stay with your man. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Now Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. No, we're not
Heck.
cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I
Looks like a
am
very
excited
good
about this.
So-
I know you are, too. We got a ball game again.
Mike 55. Mike 55. I'm on.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And
Curve.
unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
37, Seahawks 26. Greg Zuerlein to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better. and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Wilson on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Greg Olsen. Incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing.
Andres is going
Andres?
very